So, welcome for the first time. Welcome back to warm up day 40. Um, and we're going to be on the floor. And we're going to get into some extra tongue stretching today. So, if you have a piece of paper towel and you want to grab that now, or you can run and grab that later, have it nearby. This is for Sarah Corey, who asked for more tongue release. So, we'll get to that later in some form. So let's come back to the floor. Let me point my microphone down. Let's come back into the floor, and we're going to stretch our bodies like starfish. There we go. All right. Hopefully you can hear me from here. I'll speak up so you can. And stretch your body out like a big starfish. Yawn and stretch, stretch, stretch. And then let it go. Relax. And stretch your body out. Big starfish. Stretch. And let it go. And again, big starfish. Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And let it go. And I'm seeing Midori got frozen out. If anybody else has gotten frozen, all I can say is maybe reload, because it's still live on my end. So, but we'll keep going. So just try to reload, and relax. And then let's make snow angels or sand angels. So bring your arms and legs out and together, out and in. Feeling the movement and opening in your hip sockets and your shoulder sockets. And let that go. And then anywhere in your body that you feel needs a bit of tending or needs a bit more stretching, then go ahead and do that. Might be your lower back, could be your hamstrings, but just do whatever you need to do for yourself. And then eventually come back onto your back. Let your legs extend from your hip sockets along the ground. Let your arms be down by your sides if that's comfortable, or wherever is most comfortable for you. And take a moment to maybe imagine that instead of lying on your floor, you're lying on a warm, sandy beach somewhere. And the warm sand beneath you is supporting your entire back body. And it's filling in the spaces that are not quite touching the sand. So there's little pillows of sand underneath your ankles and your knees and your lower back and your neck. And so you've got that support underneath. And you bring your body, mind's eye down into your heels, and you picture that your heels are sunken into the sandy beach. And because your ankles have that support of the sand underneath them, the muscles of your feet and your ankles and even your lower legs can relax. And you can feel with that relaxation that your calves can sink a bit more into the sand. You picture the support of that warm beach underneath your knees. You feel your thighs dropped into the sand. Your butt sinks very heavily into the sand. I know mine does. And because of that support in your knees and your ankles, all of the muscles of your legs can just drop and soften into that warm, warm beach. And then you picture a rather large pillow of sand cradling your lower back, so the muscles around your lower spine can relax and let go. And then you can feel that your rib cage, the back of your back has dropped into the beach. Your shoulders have sunken in, your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, and whatever parts of your fingers are in contact with the floor are now sinking into the beach. And then you bring your body, mind's eye up to your neck, and you feel and you picture that support of the sand underneath your neck. And you can allow, with the consciousness of your head drop very heavily into the sand, you can allow the muscles of your throat, of your neck to release, your tongue to soften, your jaw to release, even the muscles of the front of your face, your eyebrows, your eyelids, your lips, your jaw, your ears can soften, your throat can soften and relax open. And that sends more relaxation down through your torso, down through your pelvis, through your hip sockets, down through your legs, and all the way down through your feet, and also down and up through your arms and hands as well. So you find yourself with the support of the warm sandy beach in a complete state of relaxation. And maybe you can also imagine there's a warm sun in the sky, and we know it's somewhere behind these gray clouds today. But on your beach, that warm sun is warming the front of you, all the front of your body, the front of your face, the front of your neck, the front of your torso and arms, the front of your pelvis, the fronts of your legs, the fronts of your feet, the fronts of your toes. And you feel supported by the sand underneath, warmed by the sun above. And you find yourself in this state of relaxation. And there's still one inevitable movement in your middle, which is your breath. So now bring your attention to your breath without interfering. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. The tidal exchange of your breath, just like the ocean tides are, maybe in your imagination, just lapping at your toes. And maybe you lick your lips, you smack them, you blow through them, and you leave your lips soft and parted so that you can really allow the breath to come in and out through a soft open mouth and release out of you on loose sloppy F sounds. And now, as if you could speak back to the ocean, ha. Ha. So that tidal exchange of breath now finds the sound of your voice. Ha ha. Ha ha. And then just in dialogue with me, as if we're on two islands separated by an ocean, and we're communicating communicating our vibrations through that ocean water, and the waves just take it from my island to yours and your island to mine. Ha ha. 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 And now it's high tide. And now one of those ocean waves floats one of your knees up until that foot is flat on the floor. And another high tide of vibration floats the other knee up until that foot is flat on the floor. So now both feet are flat on the floor or on the sand, and both knees are bent, and you begin to find an easy rock of your pelvis, of your sacrum, as if the water, it's high tide, so the water is actually coming up onto the beach, and it's sort of giving you a little rock, but it goes rather loosely. Ba-bum, 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 something to that rhythm, to that effect. And then you allow that ocean vibration to get rocked through your body. And now bringing it to a hum on your lips. Gently let your head rock from side to side. And now fluttering through your lips. Feel those vibrations get rocked through your whole skeleton, your whole torso. Belly loose. Bring your head back to the middle and gently let that rocking come to stillness. Feel that rush of energy through your body and sigh. And float your knees up over your belly, first one and then the other. Let your knees drop over to the left, high up towards your belly. Head and neck drop to the right, so you're in a diagonal stretch on that left side. If you're using a pillow, you can adjust here if it's in your way. Let your knees relax. If you need something between your knees here, I find that sometimes I do, you can grab a little pillow or something. And let your thought drop down to the hip socket nearest the ground. Picturing that diagonal riverbed of your torso. And feeding in that sigh, and picturing now the rivers of the ocean are now like a diagonal river through your body. And you're going to sigh. Lay your left hand onto your rib cage, your right ribs, and give a little shake to those ribs to help coax those vibrations through your body. And then a gentle thump with a loose fist. And a loose slap through the rib cage. Let that hand go. Flutter through your lips and let your knees come up and over to the other diagonal stretch. Bring your hand to the right hand to the left rib cage and a loose shake through the ribs. And then a gentle thump. And a loose slap. Let the arm go. Float your knees up and over your belly as you flutter through your lips. Right hand on your right knee, left hand on your left knee. Start to loosely shake your knees in and away from your belly. And you're fluttering through your lips. And then circling your knees around. And circling the other way. And then clasping your hands around the back of your right knee and let the left foot drop flat to the floor, or you can extend it along the ground, whatever you want. And then extending the right leg up to the sky as high as it will go, as straight as it will go, but my leg is certainly not straight and yours does not have to be. Feeling that stretch in your hamstring. Yawn in through the throat of your leg, through the mouth of your foot, all the way into the hip socket lung. Yawn in, yawn in, yawn in. And as you sigh out, stretch and relax your tongue and point and flex your foot. And let the heel drop, let the foot drop to the thigh. Relax the leg. And again, yawn the leg up and open. Sigh out and stretch and relax your tongue. And let that heel drop. Exchange knees. and extend the leg up. Hi, the heel drops, relax the leg. Drop the heel. Bring the other leg up as well. Now bring your hands on the inside crooks of your knees. So now you're going to yawn your legs out to the side. So we'll do the right leg first. So out to like a V. It's just one leg. Yawn in. Drop that heel to the buttock. Yawn the other leg out. Left leg out. Yawn both legs out. And now as your legs are out, breathe out and in, or in and out on a whispered ka. Flex and point your feet. Drop your heels back to your buttocks. Now you'll breathe in on a whispered ka, call a high on sound vibration, and stretch and relax your tongue twice. And let's start first with the right leg. Drop that foot in. Left leg. Drop that heel in. Both legs. Heels drop in. Both legs again. Drop your heels. Now instead of flexing and pointing your feet, you can circle or rotate your feet off of your ankles. If you want to go to the next level, rock your head from side to side, at least when you stretch and relax your tongue, because that's when the throat wants to close. And if you find that the pillow's in your way, you can just take the pillow off from your head. Bring your heels in, bring your hands on top of your knees, and then just shake your knees in and away from your belly as you loosen the middle of your tongue. Extend your legs out along the ground. Big stretch. Stretch your arms above your head. And come into a semi-fetal on your right side. Curl up into a nice little, neat little ball, a tight little ball. You're going to breathe in on a whispered ka. That's going to take you into a banana stretch on the floor. Stay on your side body. You'll stretch your whole front body. Call a high, stretch and relax your tongue twice. So it will be and you can rotate your ankles and your wrists at the same time as you stretch and relax your tongue. Here we go. Relax back. Relaxing back. Again, loosen the middle of your tongue. Your knees and torso come up and over to the other semi-fetal. And And straight into that banana stretch. Relax back. Relax back. And stay there in that semi-fetal, and again, loosen the middle of your tongue. And again, this time, that tongue loosening takes your knees up and over your belly. Keep following until you're in a folded leaf on the other side. Relax back into the folded leaf. Cross your arms like a pillow for your head. Tip of the tongue anchors at the back of your bottom teeth. The front blade falls forward. And sigh. Belly relaxes between your thighs. Really let that first he drop, right? It's still a sigh. So you're really dropping it to gravity past the front of your tongue. And then the front of the tongue just flickers the vibrations forward, just helps them to drop into the floor. See how that feels now. Gently sit up. And come to seated, either cross-legged or you can sit on your, I wouldn't sit on your knees. We're going to be sitting for a bit. So come and gently sit up here. And now, this is for you, Sarah Corey, who was asking for more tongue release. So I did a lot of those back of the tongue stretches today, so you might be feeling quite a bit of space already in your tongue. But here's something you can do to really get in to those tricky tongue muscles. So here's where you need a piece of paper towel. I would not recommend using toilet paper. It's too thin. It'll just disintegrate on your tongue. But you want something like this, or if you have a cloth napkin, that's perfectly fine. So grab your napkin, and if it's a big sheet like this, you can just fold it in half. You could even cut it into quarters, but actually I'll do that so you can see. So I have a little piece like this. So now we're going to really get into the tongue. Here's what I would recommend doing. Wet the tip of it with your saliva. Otherwise it'll stick to your tongue. Now I'm going to be taking it on and off so that I can talk to you, but you're going to hold it. And just know that you're in control of this. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a real intense stretch for the back and the roots of the tongue. So you're totally in control of this. But we're going to hold it out. We're going to take the tip of our tongues and our fingers here. All right? And then you're going to pull straight out. Right? So don't go down with the tongue. Don't pull up with the tongue. But straight out and hold. Now, what you're looking for is to allow your tongue to relax as much as it can in your fingers. Now, you might go, well, I'm pulling my tongue tight, so how can it relax? So you're just pulling on the tip, but you want to see if the tongue can be as relaxed as possible. and breathe. Keep holding it. Bring your attention to your breath. And notice if the tongue wants to do anything as you breathe. Does the tongue want to quiver? Does it want to pull back? Does it shake? So what we're really asking the tongue is to be completely uninvolved with our breathing. Might be difficult, but really see if you can let the tongue be completely relaxed as breath comes in and out. Do you notice the tongue want to quiver even before breath comes in, even with the thought of breath, with the impulse of breath? I feel the sides of my tongue wanting to do quite a dance. My tongue is really, really working hard today. I'm going to try to let it relax. Now, as we go onto sound, as I give you a thought, I want you to notice if your tongue does anything as we go on to sound. Does it think it has anything to do with with the basic formation of sound, right? We're trying to let it relax. Huh. Huh, huh. Huh, huh. Huh, huh. Huh, huh. Huh, huh. You may notice it wants to get involved the higher we go. Try to let it relax. Think of that sigh going up and over your tongue. Uh, 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 Now, gently peel the paper towel off, but don't swallow. Dab if it's getting wet, or just let yourself drool. Keep your tongue out on your bottom lip, and sigh. I can even see the work my tongue wants to do. I'm going to try to let it relax. Oh yeah, my tongue's really active. Now, don't swallow. Bring the tip of your tongue in behind your bottom teeth, but just the tip of the tongue. Don't let it pull back into your throat. So tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth and sigh. And notice what that feels like. One more time. And now you can swallow. All right. And then we'll let your jaw relax. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. And notice as we go back to those touches of sound, does that feel any different after all of that stretch in your tongue? Does it feel like you have more space? Does the tongue feel a bit more forward? Does it feel easier? Does it feel more resonant? Right? So I find that a really useful one, and I noticed how much my tongue really wants to get involved. Yeah, so I might do that again later. But that's a really, really powerful stretch for the tongue. Right? So from here, let's stay seated. Why not? You have a bow and arrow. You're going to draw the bowstring. Back of your tongue and soft palate come together. My. Try to let the jaw be free here. No jaw movement. My. 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 Let that go. Lengthen your neck up and back. Hand on your chest, hand between your shoulder blades, and sigh up through your chest resonance. Ah. Let your tongue relax. If you feel your tongue gets involved, then stretch and relax it to get it out of the way. Ah. And say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then have a little chuckle down in your chest resonance. Ha 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 ha. Come up on your neck, find your mouth resonance. Ha, ha. And now, as you're connecting to your mouth resonance, again, let your tongue relax forward in your mouth. So the tip of the tongue is behind your bottom teeth, and the tongue is sitting in that little forward position. It's not retracting back, which tends to happen with some people. Ah, ah, and say something very practical. Hello, my name is Nick, or whatever your name is. And say, today the weather is, and whatever the weather is, and let that all be in your mouth resonance. And I can hear, and whatever it is you can hear, I can hear the birds chirping outside. And whatever you can see, I can see the leaves still in the air. And whatever it is you feel right now, I feel clammy on my face. And now find your teeth resonance. He. And again, that tongue is in that more forward position. Yeah, because it's really directing the vibrations right into the teeth. He. And try to relax the back of the tongue as much as possible. I know for me right now, I feel the back of the tongue want to get involved and help. So maybe bring a thumb or a finger into the back of your tongue and allow it to soften as the front of the tongue relaxes forward. And I just noticed I was going a little too high in pitch, and that was because I was engaging the tongue. And say, he did it. He did it. He did it, Mom. She did it. Right in your teeth. She did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Back to your mouth. Ha, 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 ha. Whatever it is you see outside or inside. I can see the brick buildings. I can see the planters in my neighbor's windows. I see the blue folder on my couch. Let that all be in mouth. Don't let it drop back into your throat. I see my vacuum I have to put away. Whatever it is you can hear. I hear the rumbling of the lantern. Whatever it is you feel. I feel the pillow underneath my feet. And then lengthen up, drop back down to your chest. Ha, 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 ha. and say, I am. You can say woman, you can say man, you can say person, however you identify this morning. I am man, hear me roar. And say, I am powerful. I am me. And then I in chest, am in your mouth, me in your teeth. I am me. From chest to mouth to teeth. I am me. And now blend those. I am me. Hey, hey, hey. I am me. Hooray! Hey! Hey, world! I am me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. And let that hey bring you up onto your feet. Hey! Hey! Shake it and shimmy it through your body. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! And bring your arms out. Soft knees. We're going to swing the arms. Hey! 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 Fingertips. Hey, hey, hey. Drop your arms, but keep that sense of expansion. Hey, 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 hey. Shake it back into your body. Hey. Short, strong elastic bands from your elbow points to your back ribs. Elbows out. We're going to fly through the second half of this. Open your back ribs. Keep those open. Open your front ribs. Keep those open. Open the side rib, side rib, side rib, side rib, side rib. Big beach umbrella inside of your ribs. Keep those expanded as you drop your arms, right? Those intercostals are engaged, but belly is soft so you can breathe. Keep your ribs out. Don't collapse. And let it go. Now, vacuum your lungs. 2 times in a row, one right after the other. Off you go. Right into the second one. And now feed in a little pant in and out through your mouth. Again. Again. And now, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Excuse me. Ha, ha, ha. Right from your belly, right from the center of your diaphragm. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Slide your tongue out. Bring your fingers to your sinuses. Massaging on the long triad. Try to relax the tongue as much as you can. And wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Why wait? Lips forward, lips go out. Why wait? Will you 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 wait for Willie? Will you wait for Willie and Winnie? Will you wait for Willie and Winnie Williams? Will you wait for Willie and Winnie Williams? Will you wait? 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 Wait, wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Wait, wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Wait, wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Wait, wait? Will you wait? Will you wait? Wait, wait? Now, plug your right nostril, hand to your lower left rib, or whatever the opposite is. I'm mirroring you. Several short, sharp sniffs up through that nostril and out through your mouth. Again. Switch sides. Let that go. Breathe in and out through your nose. And feel how cool those nasal passages are. And that's where you're going to ping the vibrations now. Me, 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 me. Open the throat. Breath comes into here. Intercostals engage, yeah? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 ma, ma, ma. Remember on the ma, you're lifting the soft palate. Me, 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 ma, ma, ma. And as we go higher in pitch, think down. You're going down to go up. Me, 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 ma, 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 my. Me, 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 ma, 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 my. My, oh, my. My, oh, my, oh, my. My, oh, my. Hey. Hey. And now back to your nasal resonance. Hey. Down to your sinuses. Hey. To your mouth. Hey. To your chest. Hey. And shake it down into the basement. Hey. And now we're going to swirl the vibrations from the basement of our range up into the attic. And when you're at the top, exploding out the attic, rooftop. And then out the attic, back down. bada bada. Bada 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 bada. Really loose in the lips and the tongue. Bada 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 bada. Right? Sort of get it moving through your body. Bada 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 bada. Loosey goosey. Bada 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 bada. Dabba 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 dabba. Something kind of Muppet like, yeah? Bada 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 bada. Dabba 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 dabba. Bada 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 bada. Dabba 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 dabba. Yeah? And now dugga 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 dugga. Gudda 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 gudda. Dugga 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 dugga. Gudda 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 gudda. Dugga 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 dugga. Gudda 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 gudda. Now take that and from the basement of your range. Bada 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 bada. All the way up and coming down. And again from the basement this time. Dugga 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 dugga. And back down. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas, right? So let these consonants get picked up through your joints, through your feet, loosey-goosey through your elbows or wrists. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. 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 And feel free to leap and dance through your space if you've got the room. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Right? And more than just making it a dance, really think of the consonants being articulated through the joints of your body, which are also articulating. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Billy Button bought a bunch of beautiful bananas. Desperate Donald died the death of a dastardly drunken dog. Giddy goddesses gather together and gossip in garrulous groups. That's all. That's our warm-up for today. Thank you all for joining me. Glad we got the sound worked out. Sarah, I hope you found some use, some release with the paper towel and the tongue. This is something that I would actually do for much longer. I would do it many times, but I wanted to give that to you today. And we got into some tongue twisters. Huzzah! Only took 40 warm-ups. All right, everyone have a great weekend. Much love to you all, and I'll see you soon.